Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that has a path before them, and it isn't just one way, right? We have paths, so there's a split, but the whole thing is like this isn't going to be around for a long time. So I feel like somebody has choices right now, but those choices are not going to be available in a little bit. So it's like if you're on a road trip and you see signs for a rest stop or for the particular fast food you really want to have, um, you miss that exit, it's kind of obnoxious to like turn around and go back for it, right? So it's like you pass that exit, then you pass it. You can't turn around. It's like do not collect go or do not collect $200, right? Like this is somebody is about to miss the exit. So it seems a little bit like a warning. But hello there, Tiana. How we doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I think we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with shit. No, I do that all the time. They slide right off the little like gem that I had on it. Anyways, this is the truth. Let's see what we have. But sometimes they slide underneath this bookcase, which I don't know why tends to be like a spider burial ground. There's, even though I clean it, there's probably like 3 dead spiders under there right now. Hello there, Redbeard. How are you doing? So, fear of loss keeps you from moving on, or keeps you from loving, excuse me. So, we might have some abandonment issues here. That's the card I was expecting. You can check if you want. I have put this video in the twin flame category or in the playlist because I knew it was going to be about twin flames. And if you know me, you know I have like a very particular view on twin flames. I think it's great anytime we can take lessons or guidance from external places, right? But I don't encourage people to get hung up on thinking this is my person, my only person, and nobody else will do, because part of the twin flame thing is you both have to do some growing on your own. You meet each other, you separate, and then you grow up, and then you sometimes come back together, and it's lovey-dovey, whatever. But like a lot of people forget that there's like this dark element to the twin flame side or to the twin flame idea. And maybe over romanticize it. Or I've even seen people try to use that term to like keep people in a relationship. So yeah, we just have to be like practical about it, you know? This is interesting. Okay, so we had fear of loss and the twin flame card. You are inflamed, or you are inflamed. You are involved in a twin flame union. I can't stop laughing. This is great. But as tends to happen, we have somebody here that is refusing to accept what this connection actually means or what it actually is, right? So then we have this separation card. It says divorce or separation in the near future. But we also had this fear of loss. So to me, what this is saying, and you don't have to be married, you don't have to be in an exclusive relationship, but I do feel like there's a sense of rejection that comes through where somebody is saying, I expected you to leave me, so I'm going to leave you first, right? and I don't want to really see how much you mean to me. But the thing about that is, you want to learn how much I mean to you? Try living without me. There's kind of a feeling coming through for me that distance makes the heart grow fonder motto is going to apply here. So that absence maybe has a different outcome than somebody initially expected. We're going to go with the Tattoo Tarot. What else do we have about this twin flame connection? All right. I get a little frustrated with this kind of stuff, but we've all been through something like this. So I have to remind myself, I've done this. Sometimes we focus on something we want. We could call it manifest it. We work towards it. We look for it. We pursue it, right? This person manifested a love that they wanted only to reject it. Like, no, sir, this is the exact burger you ordered from our menu. What do you mean you don't want it? It has mushrooms and like that delicious sauce, just like I'm thinking of Hardee's. I'm sorry, you guys. So like, why don't you want this burger? It's grilled to perfection. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is what I want. I'm going to reject it. Oh no! It's scary because it's exactly what I wanted. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm making fun of you just a little bit. But like when I order a burger, I eat that shit. We all have room to improve in terms of appreciating the things that in our lives might not readily be recognized as blessings. But this is like, I ask for something and then I'm like, oh, no. No. Page of Pentacles and the Magician. I'm telling you, this person manifested the love of their life. Okay? Magician. But then was like, nah, I'm gonna need you to keep some distance, please. You're getting too close for comfort. And the universe is like, bruh, like that's what you asked for. This is the judgmental eye of the universe. Like, that's what you ordered. What do you mean you don't like mushrooms? That's what you ordered. All right, so we have the Hanged Man in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person sabotages situations because they do fear everyone will at some point be lost to them or will abandon them. So I do feel like this person invites people in. Let's be buddies, let's be friends. And then if they feel like they're getting a dependency, or if they feel like they start to miss somebody, if they feel like somebody's getting a little bit too close, they run away or they push you out, right? They're like, no, I know I invited you over and you've only been here for 15 minutes and I didn't even offer you any water, but you're going to have to leave now. Toodles. This person freaked out. You're too much what I want, so I'm going to reject it. So we could have somebody that looks at situations as too good to be true, right? Everything else has disappointed me. Everything else has let me down. So if I look at you and I expect something good, I'm probably just going to get let down. So why don't I just like nix it right now, you know? Why don't I just do my own thing. And I feel like what's funny, so Four of Cups is rejection, right? So that's clarifying our Ace of Wands. You get this thing that you ordered, that you asked for, and then you're like, eh. And then Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is also like a loss or a rejection, right? Both of these are next to or clarified by the Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. But it can also be about like, I kind of feel like the universe throws things at this person that manifested this love. Like, no. Did you see what I sent you? Like, if you've texted me, let's call it 2 hours ago, and I haven't responded to you, it's probably because I'm busy. Like, I genuinely try not to be a jerk, but like, sometimes I just can't like access my phone, right? If you at that point decide to send me a text message that's like, hey, did you get my message 2 hours ago? That's a little bit irritating, right? Like, I'll get back to you. I feel like the universe was not waiting on this person to get back to them. Like, no, sit down, sis, because we need to have a chat. You ordered this and now you don't want it. So, like, I'm confused. Could you explain? Could you clarify for me? Because here it is again. This is what you wanted, right? Like, we're looking at the same order or like receipt. I feel like the universe kind of is a little bit in your face with this person, like finding ways to make them think about this person, finding ways to have them dream about them, music that comes up and makes them think, whatever it is. I feel like the universe is like, remember me? Yeah, no, I think you wanted that thing, right? Why are you walking that way? It's over here. So it's like, feels like a little bit like annoying little brother or sister energy. Like, hey, you, hey. Too much bacon. What? There's never enough bacon. So it's like this person's a little bit more comfortable with being that individual that doesn't win, that doesn't get things, that things don't go their way. So when things do go their way, they're like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I'm not used to this. Are you playing a trick on me? Am I on like candid camera? What is this? Perfect. This person fell in love. This person has shown some display of emotion that they have not in a while, either crying or slipping up and saying something about how important someone is to them. Whatever it was that happened that made them kind of like, whoa, what is this? Like, do I have feelings? Do I have a connection here? This is like, I don't think I could do this. It's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I needed, but it makes me uncomfortable. It's 10 of Cups, bro. I don't know. 10 of Cups is like, 10 of Cups is like crawling into a bed next to somebody that you trust. 10 of Cups is coming home after a long day of work and somebody asking you and caring how your day was. 10 of Cups is like you saying your feet hurt and somebody offering to like rub them for you. This person is being made more aware or getting those reminders from the universe. Like, no, literally, this was the person that like made you feel like you belonged or made you feel like you could relax, right? This person gives you calm. Why did you like run away like they were trying to like stab you? Like, just curious. Please inform. Please advise. in any of those professional emails that I've had to send out, if I had a question, and I really didn't want to sound like a condescending asshole, but like the main gist was like, are you okay? Like, did you read my email? I would close it with, please advise. Like, excuse me, this is what you wanted. It was great for you. It made you feel happy inside. Please advise. What is this? Because Knight of Swords in the reverse, this is like, I'm so torn between these two paths of how to handle my life or the situation that I end up doing nothing. Which is frustrating. If somebody is really concerned, I think, about being left behind. But they already lost this person. Run away! I don't even know what that's from. I just had friends in college that definitely used that to make fun of people in situations where they felt like they were being weak. Like, they were skateboarders, so, you know, if there was something you didn't want to skate because you were scared you're going to fall. Run away! You scared little guy? You know, like, that's what I hear right now. And I shouldn't be so quick to mock. It can be terrifying to let somebody in. It can be really unsettling at times to be that vulnerable with somebody, especially if you haven't had a lot of experiences with people doing right by you. But this person didn't have a reason to run. They just ran. So I feel like the universe trying really hard to help this person see the reality of this connection so they don't keep doing this. At the very least, learn how to deal with other things that go your way in the future. Don't just like throw them out the window, you know, like, $1 million. I don't know what to do with that. I'll help you. I could be like your money manager. Yeah. You definitely need some new shoes. I got some good taste. I'll help you out. Just kidding. Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands in the reverse. There's love here. 10 of Cups clarified by the 2 of Cups. Like, are you for real? I see why we have this twin flame thing. This is like, there's something mirrored between the two of you where, okay, I respond to things this way, or I believe this, or this is my approach to life, or whatever it is. There's something very complementary with an E. Balanced. We might see the Temperance card come out at some point. It scared the crap out of this person. Because look at, we have the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who offers something, right? I feel like they did at one point say, I could see myself being with you, or I feel something for you that I haven't felt before. They let it slip just a little bit. And then it scared them. And then they were like, just kidding. Ace of Wands in the reverse. False start. Can't. Nope. Scared. Can't. No thanks. They're a loner. I don't let people close to me. Like this combo right here, it's like I feel safest when I don't have to rely on anyone. When I don't have to wonder if somebody's thinking about me or if they're still into me or why they haven't called me or if they want to see me. I'm used to being alone. I'm used to doing everything for myself. I'm used to not being able to trust people because people let me down. So King of Wands in the reverse is coming out to me as, so I'm not going to go after what I want. I may love someone, King of Cups, right? But I'm not making a move. I'm not going after what I want because I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. Everyone always leaves me. Everyone always disappoints me. People use me. People fight with me. I'm good on my own. The Hermit. Page of Wands in the reverse. But here's the thing. Look, I think it was Jim Carrey that said it can be really addicting once you learn how to enjoy spending time on your own, right? And this person has gotten to that point, right? Like they can block out the world, they can forget social media, not check their phone, enjoy some music, make some art, read a book, whatever it is. They can escape, and they do. But the problem with that is if you are spending most of your life trying to escape your life, you're not really living it. And I feel like this connection was placed in this person's life to remind them, hey, it's really great that you're good on your own. I think it's awesome that you can be happy doing your own thing. But you may have noticed it's a little bit harder to actually say you're happy. It doesn't feel the same. This doesn't hit the same for this person. Before they had this connection, they saw other people as this 5 of Wands, drama. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. I don't want to deal with your lies. You're going to let me down eventually. So I'm going to let you hang out there. I'm going to be in here doing my thing on my own. Believe me, relatable. But once you find somebody who your soul speaks the same language, once you have that, I would put it as like, if you are comfortable enough with somebody to hang out in silence for a little bit, for several minutes, for example, you're comfortable with each other. You don't feel that need to fill the silence with something bullshit like, so I think it's going to rain tomorrow. If you can just chill, if you can appreciate the world sitting next to each other, I feel like that's what this person found. And now they're finding it difficult to sit there in their own thoughts. Like everything reminds them of this 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups individual. So Page of Wands in the reverse. I didn't read the situation right, or I didn't communicate what I should have communicated. I feel like I have some people to say hello to. Hello, I trust me, myself, and I. I also trust me, myself, and I. Your name is perfect for this reading. Hello, Annabelle. How are you? Hello, Morg and the Void. I love that name. I hope you all are doing well. Let's go with the situations deck. This does have another twin flame card in it, so we might see that come out. But more so, I'm trying to get at, why do we have a fear of loss? Why is this person so determined to keep their twin flame or their love connection at arm's length, or like football field's length away? Did I say hi to Joanna? When I do 2 readings in a day, sometimes it's hard to keep track of that. But love you, Miss Joanna. Hello, Ambit. How are you doing? So we have settlement, agreement, compromise, and drastic, extreme, harsh, cutoff. Soulmate. There is a strong connection here. You can try to deny it, but absence really only makes it that much more pronounced or like bold, right? Trying to think of an analogy that helps, but I don't know if it really requires one, right? Sometimes you don't know how some specific people influence your life until they are no longer around to influence it. Maybe we have somebody going through a difficult time and they have no one to talk to, and previously that was fine, but they had gotten to a point where they liked sharing their daily information with somebody. Hey, check this out. Hey, look at what I'm doing. Hey, look at what I drew, or what I don't know, I fixed on my car. This person wants that. And even though I feel like there was a conversation where you both said, this just ain't it. This isn't working out. I don't think this is what you want or what you need, or it doesn't work for my lifestyle. It's a bad time. This ending of the connection or this low or no contact has forced somebody to be more honest with themselves about how they feel in a soulmate situation. We have history, past happened, pretending, and plugged, tuned in, internet, connected. So here's the deal. I don't feel like this was a huge fight, a huge betrayal. I feel like the biggest problem for whomever I'm reading for was the communication, was the expression of closeness or emotion, somebody feeling actually able to like open their heart, right? That's the issue. And that may have led, like, trickled down to some other problems, right? But this person was pretending to themselves, was lying to themselves about what was being felt or how they viewed the connection. With this internet or connected card, I feel like either they're paying close attention to your social media or somebody else who maybe posts about you. They're getting information somehow. They could also be watching tarot videos or relationship advice. There's something here about the online community helping this person acknowledge, oh, I probably shouldn't have handled it that way, or I shouldn't have done that. I should have been willing to accept that blessing. I should have seen that this person actually did mean well, right? Can't go around assuming the worst of everyone. We have discernment for a reason, right? We can figure out relatively easily how to feel around a person. I was having a conversation the other day about authenticity and how when I'm around fake people, I feel uncomfortable. And the response was, man, I never really thought about it like that. But yeah, it is discomfort. And I said, yeah, because if I'm an authentic person and I like to be a straight shooter, I like to be direct, tell you what I want, tell you what I need, tell you what I don't like, tell you if you irritate me, but try to keep it chill, like calm, right? We don't need to fight over bullshit. When I'm around people that are like, oh, how are you? Oh my gosh, this is forever. We should get together. It drains me, okay? And I'm sure some of you can relate to that, right? Like if I'm going to have a social interaction with somebody, I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of small talk. I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of like, but can we minimize it? Like, because I just want to be around people that are going to tell me, yeah, no, it was a good day, but like kind of hate my hair today or kind of feeling a little bit stressed because of my, like, be real, be yourself. You don't have to have this like facade of perfection, awesome, whatever, right? If you feel uncomfortable around somebody, this is a very long point to make, but if you feel uncomfortable, your stomach hurts, you don't feel like you can be yourself, there's like fidgetiness or restlessness, ask yourself why. Is it because you're hanging out with somebody that's like fake? Don't do that to yourself. Maybe you have to spend time with some fake people, right? Maybe you work with them, whatever. But you can minimize, you can control the controllables, right? All right, so we have the World, Three of Swords in the reverse, Death. Wow. I'm kind of impressed. Let me get 3 more cards before I like do a happy dance, okay? Because like I need to know. So we have, following that, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. High five, whoever you are, because here's what I see. Three of Cups in the reverse was when I was talking about somebody who's just used to keeping people out, right? You stay over there, then it doesn't like hurt me if I lose you. We're going to just, hello there, Kevin. How are you? We have the World. We have, look at, this is a dude who's like, hey, I think I'm ready to check out that faraway, distant land of Trustville. I got my pretty awesome, trustworthy steed. Got my trusty armor. It's gonna, maybe, it's gonna protect me. The point is, I'm ready for a new adventure. I'm ready to do things different. I'm gonna like challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone, right? There's an end, completion to a cycle where this person sought out loneliness or even sadness, right? Because Three of Swords in the reverse, I'm ready to heal. Probably time for me to just deal with this, right? Ask myself, why do I push people away when they're good for me or when I care about them? Death. You might freak out when you see this card, but it is not a bad card, okay? This is actually a very beautiful card, especially in this kind of context, because this is talking about transformation. I acknowledge that there are parts of me that assume the worst in others because I've been through a difficult experience, and I'm going to let go of that because it's time for me to acknowledge the good people in the world. It's time for me to accept good things into my life. If I only expect bad from people, I will only ever get that, right? If I can believe that somebody is going to be good to me, especially when, you know, intuition has told me that they have good intention, then why would I create sadness for myself? I have, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, experienced instability, or I've missed this person too much to put them in the same category or in the same box of those people that made me feel uncomfortable, those people that were fake. This was somebody that was real, because we have this Queen of Cups. I love this card with like my heart and soul, because let me tell you something. This is, out of all the Queen of Cups cards that I have, the one that really specifies to me a person that is kind, caring, and genuine, even in difficult times. This is somebody who would give you the shirt off their back. This is somebody who would give you their last $20 because they know you need it more. This is somebody who would go out of their way to do something nice for your kids. This is a genuine person, but this is also somebody who's beloved. So I do feel like somebody has been willing to finally admit to themselves, hey, I didn't want to see it. I wanted to pretend this was just like a throwaway connection or like a dalliance, but really there's feelings here. I just didn't want to admit it. I was maybe a little bit confused or had a little bit of inner conflict, because to admit to myself that you matter to me is to open myself up to risk. But life can't exist in the context of no risk. If you want to live your life, find a way to balance discernment with adventure, right? When does it make sense for me to take a shot, take a gamble, take a risk? And when does it make sense for me to be more conservative? If you know how to do that, my friend, you will win at life. So we've got somebody who is thinking it over and realizing part of what is upsetting me right now is that I've let go of somebody who actually cared about me. Strength in the reverse again. We had that up here. Five of Cups. 10 of Cups in the reverse. You don't know what you got till it's gone. I don't necessarily like that it's that way, but quite often people will finally realize what's going on in their life once they feel like they're going to lose it or once they have actually lost it. So this person having that space to miss their twin flame really solidified for them how they truly feel or what they want, right? 10 of Cups in the reverse. I have changed because I realize I want this. I might have pushed you away, but I want what I originally wanted. I know I told you to go away and I didn't want you, but I actually do really want you. Can you come back now? Yup. Oh, I'm so glad, Ambit. It's one of my favorites. I'm surprised. I don't think Tiana mentioned. She usually calls me out for it. Or Christina. The time that I called this the Edgar Allan Poe instead of the Edgar Allan Poe tarot. Yeah. Might have to make a t-shirt, you know. I have like 25 t-shirts I need to make, you guys. It's ridiculous. 8 of Swords. Oh, I'm a thinking. This person is, I think, like cutting some people off or quieting some noise to think about what they want to do. Tower in the reverse, because they have a new perspective. They see somebody in a different light, and I think they see themselves in a different light. What? How are you going to end on that? Oh. I might have to ask for some clarification on this because I did not. Like, that was a plot twist, you guys. Oh my God. A whip t-shirt would be pretty great, wouldn't it? Eight of Swords, Tower in the reverse. You had me, okay? Like, you had me in the first half, but then we have the 7 of Swords. I need to make sure I'm not seeing what I want to see here because I want you all to be happy, right? I want this person to do right by you. I need to know what is behind the 7 of Swords because that is generally deception or moving in silence. It could be I'm not telling anybody what I'm doing because I don't want anybody to like ruin my plans. But yeah, tactics, right? I don't think it flipped over. What is the 7 of Swords? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hermit. Knight of Wands in the reverse. And Page of Cups in the reverse. This person's trying to figure out what they have to offer. Their perception of a relationship, their perception of what they can invest in a relationship, they're comparing that against what they think somebody needs or wants. And at this point, I'm going to be honest, they think they're too immature. At this point, they don't know if they can actually do what you deserve. So they needed to change their perspective on the connection, but this doesn't go well until this person also changes their perspective on themselves, right? So we have to deal with this fear of loss and not let it make us jumpy or quick to sabotage a situation that makes us feel a little bit exposed or vulnerable, right? All right. I hope that clears some things up for you. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.